Air fryers aren't just for nuggets and fries. You can make all sorts of delicious treats like today's recipe, air fryer chocolate chip cookies. Making these cookies in the air fryer gives them that crispy exterior while keeping the center soft and a little gooey. I'm Christina from It Is a Keeper, and I share tried and true recipes that anyone can make, like these air fryer chocolate chip cookies. They're an easy treat you can whip up quickly. Alrighty, who's ready to make some cookies? Okay, so the first thing we need to do for our air fryer chocolate chip cookies is to cream together some butter and sugar. So I'm actually only making a half batch of these cookies. So if you see me only putting in one stick, just know the full recipe is double what I'm doing. So half batch is what I'm making right now. So we have our butter. We have white sugar. Get out of there. There we go. And we have some brown sugar. So now we need to get our mixer in there and get this cream together so it all comes together into one creamy mixture. So to our sugar and butter mixture, we're going to add some other wet ingredients. So I have an egg. Remember, I'm just having this recipe, so you're gonna double everything I'm doing. I don't wanna see it in the comments. Why am I saying one egg when the recipe says two? Splash of vanilla, and we're gonna get that incorporated before we add any more of our dry ingredients. Alrighty. So now we're going to work on our dry ingredients. Okay, so we have some all-purpose flour, and to this we're going to add some baking soda. Yep. And to the baking soda, we're gonna add a little bit of salt. The salt just helps like cut the sweetness and really bring out the chocolatey flavor. It seems counterintuitive to add salt, but the salt is a nice addition. And you'll notice it in a lot of baked goods. Okay, that's looking good. Back in with the wet ingredients. We'll get those in there and we'll bring our mixer back and get that fully incorporated. Okay, that is looking perfect. Came together nicely. One more addition, and that's our chocolate chips. So we're going to get those in there. And I'm just gonna run my mixer on low speed until those are incorporated. You could do it by hand, but I find it's fine even using the mixer. It doesn't break them up that much, or at all. Okay. Who wants a beater? These are the good ones. Just gonna get all that out. Alrighty. So this is a great recipe if you have a small family, or maybe you live by yourself and you don't want to make an entire batch of chocolate chip cookies. It is so easy to have this recipe. Okay, we don't want to leave enough on there, so when we go in to lick the beater later, we're good. We don't want to take it all off. Okay, perfect. Okay, so this is an air fryer recipe, so we're going to get our air fryer prepped. We're gonna preheat it to 300, get it nice and warm. Hopefully your air fryer has a preheat setting. You can just set it and let it go. You might even wanna do that while you're making this batter. Then we're going to air fry these cookies. Okay, so our air fryer is preheated. I'm going to just put a piece of parchment down in the bottom. I find that it's easier to clean up. Plus, if you make them without the parchment, some of the cookie batter, as it warms, will go through the grates in the air fryer. So this just makes everything a little bit neater. So if you have a silicone baking mat for your air fryer, that would be great. Or just use a piece of parchment paper. So I'm gonna use a medium cookie scoop to place my batter. And I like to keep it to about, you don't want them touching. You want to give enough room so if they spread out. So my air fryer basket can hold about 4. So here's what I love about this recipe. This is perfect if you just want just a couple warm cookies. I would make like a half batch of this batter and then just make my cookies fresh as I want them. Just keep it in the fridge. It'll keep for a couple of days like this. And then every couple, when you want a cookie, just pop a couple in the air fryer, and a couple minutes later, boom, warm chocolate chip cookies. Okay, so I have 4 in my basket. I'm gonna do these 4 at a time. I'm gonna pop them in the air fryer at 300 for about 8 minutes. Okay, so our first few batches of cookies are done and cooled. I'm going in for a taste. I can't wait until this last batch is done. So I'm gonna go in. Oh, there's still a little gooey on the inside. These are perfect. Such an easy, quick treat. And like I said, I would just keep that batter in the fridge. And as I want to make a couple of warm cookies, pop them in the air fryer. It doesn't get easier than that. No need to heat up the whole oven. These air fryer chocolate chip cookies are definitely a keeper. So, raw cookie dough, ooh or ew? Let me know in the comments. And if you want another great air fryer treat to make my air fryer cinnamon donuts. Thanks for joining me today. You can get the full printable recipe in the video description below. I'll see you next time. Bye.